Jason. He's headed out to cash your check.
Oh, shit.
Excuse me, man. I said excuse me.
Hey, come on, let him pass, Jason.
I ain't got no problem with you.
It's too late for that.
The play Sweat is set in Reading, Pennsylvania. It's set in the year 2000 and the year 2008. It jumps back and forth. Lynne, Nottage, the playwright, had read an article in the New York Times about how Reading, Pennsylvania, which was once this huge industrial powerhouse, was one of the poorest cities in America. So she went to Reading and started interviewing people back in 2015. So it was written in 2015 based on interviews with a lot of union workers who were laid off on strike. It was NAFTA was kicking in, so a lot of the plants were starting to move to Mexico. And she wanted to capture that loss of spirit and loss of a community and how people handled it.
I ain't afraid to cross the line. Let them puff up their chest. But it don't scare me no more than walking through my hood.
Fine, tough guy.
I know rough.
And it's the same pressure you see in Millinocket and Sanford and Lewiston, every city in America that has been sort of hollowed out in terms of blue-collar working-class jobs.
My dad put 42 years into building that plant. Those benefits, those wages, that vacation time you're so hungry for.
It's set in the bar, and it's set in a probation office and in a couple of apartments, but basically the bar is the living room for the play, and it's where people meet, and it's where people celebrate, and it's where tensions come to a crisis. We knew early on that the fight scene was pretty complicated, so I brought in a friend, Leighton Samuels, who's a really good fight choreographer who I worked with at Theater at Monmouth, and I really liked the way he works with weapons and what was needed in this particular scene. So he was one of the first things we did was bring him up the first weekend so we could have the actors get used to their choreography. Come see it. It's a very funny play, too, so I don't mean to scare people. It's very humorous and very well written. And I think it's a pretty powerful play to see right now.